Well, hello. How are y'all? Thank you for being here today. If you're new here, my name is Carrie, and I am a weight loss surgery success story. I am 7 months post-op as of August of 2021. And if you're here, first of all, thank you for being here. And secondly, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. And I'm honored that you would go on this journey with me. This channel is about life after weight loss surgery, and you'll see some makeup, you'll see some recipes, you'll see some hair tutorials. I am a beauty school dropout. And I just want to welcome you here today, and thank you so much for being here. And my background is a little different today because I'm in my bathroom because we are doing big old huge bouncy curls today. I got my old school curling iron out, and we're going to talk about hair loss, hair texture issues after weight loss surgery. I throw a little bit of hormones in there, some confidence talk in there, some talk about mentality and how mental it is. And I'm just glad that you're here. And you may hear some noises in the background. I've got my washer and dryer running because my master bath is connected to my master closet, and that's where my washer and dryer is. I also have a dog in here with me. His name is Bentley, and he likes to scratch around. And so come along with me as I do big bouncy curls in this cute little half-up pony and show you how to get it done. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I am going to brush this hair out. And I did do some curls earlier, but no, we got to do it again, girl. And even though my hair is clean, I still like to take some dry shampoo. This is Collab dry shampoo, fruity fragrance, amazing oil absorption without white residue. Dry shampoo before, but yeah, some of it can make you look like you just poured complete white powder in your hair. So now that we've got that all, that's some big hair. That's why I like dry shampoo, because it gets all through there, creates a little bit of texture, something for the curling iron to grip onto. Now let's put this hair up. Let's part it and put it up. And I am starting with a 1 1/4 inch curling iron. This one's from Hot Shot Tools. I think I got it from like Marshall's or something. It has a little temperature dial on the side. So right now I've got it at right about 400, because the older I get, and especially with my weight loss surgery, I've noticed that my hair keeps getting more and more coarse. I had a child come in. With my surgery, I've noticed that my hair is getting more and more coarse. And before I go to that, before I talk about the texture of my hair, I have to talk about the hair loss after weight loss surgery. It is real. It is serious, and it is not fair. And I think that, because of the trauma of weight loss surgery, that your body just kind of goes into shock a little bit. I don't know the scientific reason for the hair loss, but body just kind of goes into shock a little bit, and just, I think your hormones kind of freak out. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just curling it away from my face, going down the shaft of the hair, curling, releasing the clip, slowly catching more hair and curling. That's how you get those curls up here. Now, I did go to hair school. I'm a beauty school dropout. I went through almost 1,000 hours of hair school. And so I know what I'm doing. Let's go the other side. But anyways, back to the hair loss. That's a side effect of the weight loss surgery that I hate, because before weight loss surgery, I had such thick hair. It was so thick and so full. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I have the hair that I have, don't get me wrong, but I lose a lot of hair daily. And it's supposed to stop, you know, after I think you can lose hair up to a year or more. I don't know. If you've had the weight loss surgery, comment down below and tell me how long your hair loss was. And like I mentioned before, we're in a different, I don't know if I said this before or not, but my background's a little different today because I'm in my bathroom doing my hair. So I'm just parting it and separating it again. I'm from the South, so my mama calls this twigging it up. I'm just twigging it up with a clip, splitting it down the back, pulling it forward, and anyhow, so back to the texture of my hair. I have noticed that the texture of my hair has changed dramatically since I had my weight loss surgery. And part of that too could be, you know, age and hormones or lack thereof, because I am 41 years old. Girl, I know I don't look it. But, you know, your hair texture does change, you know, the older that you get. So, but I noticed it kind of increased after my weight loss surgery. And it bummed me out for a while, because I was like, you know, I've never really had coarse hair my whole life. Now, my youngest daughter, she's got really coarse hair, and her hair is curly. Mine's not so much curly as it is wavy. Like, I have waves that if I let them go naturally, it's the kind of waves that don't look good. So anyways, I'm just taking this small sections and curling it away from my face on each side. And if you notice, I'm trying to leave that bottom maybe inch or two out. I just like that look of it. But see how I'm just slowly releasing it, going down the hair shaft, and then once I get to the bottom, leaving that little end out. And the reason why I don't like to do those ends is because they're already, you know, the ends of your hair are already fragile. So anyways, if you've had weight loss surgery, or you've done some, you know, extreme dieting, which I don't recommend that, but if you have and you noticed you had hair loss or whatnot, tell me how your hair texture changed or it didn't change. And another thing we can talk about is vitamins. I take lots of vitamins. That is one of the things that my weight loss doctor my bariatric surgeon made sure he told me about was, well, the nutritionist. They had, there at Blossom Bariatrics, they had a nutritionist that, you know, met with me a couple of days before my surgery and talked to me about how important protein was and water. You know, you got to keep yourself hydrated, and how important vitamins were. So I personally take a multivitamin. I take vitamin D3. I take hair, skin, and nail vitamin. And let me see. They're right up here, so I'm looking. I think that's about it. When I first got through my surgery, I did the patches. They're multivitamin and like D3 and like hair, skin, and nail vitamins, and I took those. I did the patches as well, you know, at first, because I wanted to make sure that my body would absorb it, because, you know, when you first have weight loss surgery, you can't really swallow big pills and big vitamins and stuff like that. So and tell me down below what vitamins you take, and even if you haven't had weight loss surgery and you're just, you know, you're interested in supplements and stuff like that, which I've always been interested in those. But yeah, tell me down below what vitamins and stuff that you use personally. And I just like to see what, you know, other people use. So that's what it looks like so far. It is big curls. I like these big. This is a 1 1/4 or 1 1/2 inch barrel. Now we're going to do the top. I like to kind of grab my part, get this side, twig it up like my mama says. I had a friend today that I was talking to on the phone on FaceTime, video chat, whatever you want to call it. And we were talking about hair and beauty and skin and all that stuff. And she's in her 40s as well. And we were talking about how, you know, everything just changes in your 40s. Your attitude changes, your self-confidence changes, you know, and then when you add in major weight loss into that, your confidence really changes. You know, I'm the most confident I've ever been in my life. And not just because of how I, you know, how I look or how I view myself, because like I told you in a previous, you know, video, you know, one of our chats, I told you that I defined myself as the big girl in the group. And I'm more confident now than I've ever been, I think, because that just comes with age. And then, you know, I feel better about myself. I like the way, you know, my body's starting to look in clothes. I'm going to the store to, you know, the regular sizes, and it's just a trip. And don't get me wrong, I still struggle with going to the plus size clothing. And, you know, just today I was in TJ Maxx, and I was holding up a shirt, and it was an extra large, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look like it fits me. Get it home. Girl, I did. I said, my Lord, won't he do it? So it's still very mental. I mean, even, you know, 7 months post-op, it's still very mental, you know, for me. I mean, I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, it's still very, very mental. Some things just very mental. Like I walked into a store today, and there was a guy in there, and he's like, you know, flirty. And I'm like, why are you flirting with me, honey? But as that's starting to happen more and more, you know, and it's sad we live in a culture that, you know, beauty is based on your size. But, you know, it is what it is. And I am totally and completely fine with not ever having that kind of attention. Because I just want to, you know, feel good about myself, period. But so now that all these have cooled, I'm just going to run my fingers through it. And I could either leave it like this, or I'm going to do what I did earlier. So I'm just kind of parting it, kind of around in here, making sure I get it all nice and neat and even. Although if somebody is up inspecting my parts that close, you might have an issue. Anyhow, I'm going to take a hair tie, and I'm going to place it around this little half-up pony. I'm going to pull out some extras, and I'm going to grab the sides and tighten it a little bit. So then when it's looking like how I want it to look, just running my fingers through it. I'm going to take a piece of the hair back here. I'm going to grab a piece of hair back here, just like this, and I'm going to start wrapping it around. Wrap it around 2 or 3 times, you know, just to cover up that elastic, just like that. And I'm going to take a bobby pin, and I'm going to secure that piece of hair, just like that. Tighten it up. You might need to use a couple. Like I see right here, I need to use one more. Take a little bit of teasing action with the brush. Fix this bobby pin one more time. I'm going to take this hair back here that is at the roots. Just going to tease that up a little bit. This one little piece is not wanting to stay. There we go. Got it now. There you have it. Really simple little half up do, and just spray it and roll on. So I want to thank you all today for joining me and listening to me, and just thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me, and I bless you. And as always, if there's any questions I can answer, please put them down in the comments, and I will try to answer every single one of them. I bless you. If I can do it, you can do it. And can't wait to talk to you again. I'll see you next time.